Hi guys. I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk to you guys about the recent firings that we've had. We let go of Keith and Nico and Coco, and nobody got an explanation. So I wanted to take some time out today and give it to you guys. Um, as you know, in the meeting, we're the last couple months we're not doing so well. We're actually overstaffed. We're only supposed to be, by normal standards, spending about 11% on our support team, and we spend 22% of our gross revenue goes to our support team, to you guys in the Philippines. And looking at those numbers, we had to make some cuts, but it wasn't all about the numbers. Nico was put on final warning, and him and I both agreed that if things didn't change around in 3 months, that he would be let go. This was the third month, and things haven't gotten better in recruitment. So, as him and I agreed, he left. Coco also, he was found. He just kept forgetting to take care of our virtual assistants. In HR, the most important thing we can do is take care of our marshmallows, and he couldn't live up to it. He couldn't remember things. He couldn't task himself properly, and it's sad because he's been here for 2 years. So he was also on final warning, and it was no surprise to him when we asked him, when we sat down with him and told him it was his last day. He knew it was coming. He wasn't cut out for this job. And we moved him from recruitment because he wasn't doing so well there. We put him in HR, and we really cared about Coco, and it hurt me to let him go. He's a great guy. Great heart, great attitude. But in the end, we have a job to do and a business to run. And we can't provide more opportunity for Filipinos over there if we're making bad reputations with the ones that we already have. So it was a sad thing, but we had to do it. Yesterday we let go of Keith, and I want to talk to you guys about that because this is something that I think everybody should be aware of. We hired somebody new in that department, and that new person came in and was able to outwork Keith in her first week. And that really opened my eyes. If you've been around for a year and a half, and somebody new comes into your department and outworks you and does a better job than you, something's wrong. You're doing something wrong. And you should know that. You should be ashamed of yourself. I know I would. If I had a year and a half on the job ahead of somebody, and a new person came in and was able to outwork me and outperform me, my head would be hung low, and I'd probably end up coming to my manager and saying, hey boss, this job isn't for me. I'm not cut out for this job, and this person proved it to me. We're a corporation, we're a company, we want to provide opportunity, but what I can't provide is just a safe place for someone to hide out and get a paycheck, and that's what that position became for Keith, and it was very apparent. He was also resistant to change, and we put some managers ahead of him and in charge, and we changed direction, and he didn't want to do it. So he wanted to stay with the status quo, and the status quo in recruitment is that we were failing, and that was the deciding factor of why we let him go. I stayed up all night last night. Chen knows that. Melissa knows that. I was chatting back and forth, asking those girls how things went, because some of those guys I've built friendships with, and I felt pretty bad about things coming down the line. But it was real eye-opening that I was making the right decision when I was on Facebook, and I noticed that so were a number of my recruitment specialists on Facebook last night instead of recruiting, especially when we're down people and we need people so badly right now. So reality, guys, that's what happened. And so waking up this morning, I feel good about myself, and I feel good about the direction that we're headed in. And I want the rest of you to know that we're not on a firing rampage, and we're not looking at the numbers and just looking to cut jobs left and right. But we are looking for you guys to step up, and that was what that meeting was about that we had in the Heritage. And then the executives met. You guys know that meeting was also about stepping up and taking responsibility, and most of you guys are, and I appreciate that, and I want to thank you guys for that. If you have any questions or any concerns regarding the recent things that have happened, just reach out to me. Just ping me. I'm here. I'll be here all day. Let me know how you feel, and if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay? Have a great day, you guys, and even more, have a great weekend. Thank you.